for redeployment.
Person, what's going on, man? Happy Wednesday. Pete, what's going on, dude? Kai, what's up? Oh, warmed up here. What's going on, man? How we doing?
We are returning you to the front. Earn this.
Mr. W's, what's going on? Love the name. How am I getting melted?
Enemies are dropping into the area.
Resurgence is just campers now? Yeah, the game's really slow now. For sure. For sure. I think I'm gonna mostly be playing big map now. Trying to get ready for big map ranks. I can't even see what I'm supposed to be shooting at. Ash, what's going on? Oh, I'm glad you like them, dude. Glad you enjoy them. Yeah, I'm a huge fan of like practice drills and stuff. I feel like a lot of people, like if you like looked at sports for inspiration and stuff, you can find like a lot of ways to get better, faster, very quickly. I like this Purgatory mode a lot though too, because it's pretty much just like endless. So I've been like practicing a lot of M&K. I should have won that. I should have killed that guy. That might be what's interesting about COD is like with all these new skins and stuff, like the hitbox is still the same. So even though the skin has a bigger head and stuff, the hitbox doesn't change. So you get like a lot of weird reg, which I think can make gunfights feel kind of off. I feel like I probably should do like these objectives and stuff to get camos and everything, but I haven't done them yet. My mouse sensitivity, it is 1600 DPI, and what do I have it at right now? Let me check. I've changed it a little bit. See, it is 2.67. So 1600 DPI, 2.67. You guy just like scared me there. Boozy, what's going on, man? How we doing? Appreciate the anniversary. Yeah, that like just popped up today. I didn't realize it's already been that long. Oh, I'm getting hit in the back by the zombies. Brother.
Into the AO.
No, y caí mal. No, ¿qué pedo? ¿De dónde?
Bro, there's zombies everywhere.
No, aquí me estoy tanto.
I play both. So I've been playing a lot more mouse and keyboard here recently just because I like enjoy challenges.
No, aquí se mata gente bien a gusto, güey.
Enemy soldier incoming.
No, soy perro, no me robaste.
But I've been wanting to get really good at mouse and keyboard. I wish I could main it more, but like aim assist in this game is just way too overpowered. It's on. Oh, thanks, man. Appreciate that. Am I warming up? Yeah, I'm warming up. I'm not really sure what I want to play right now. Warzone is just kind of stale right now, and I think I want to start playing Big Map more just to get ready for ranks. Because I've got a video coming out next week, pretty much showing how pubs in this game are just a joke. Because it's just so easy to 2-box and VPN to get bot lobbies. So like playing pubs and stuff just hasn't been as interesting to me ever since I kind of figured out how easy it is to just manipulate matchmaking. Chuck, what's going on? Like in the video next week, without even like really doing it that long, I dropped a 48 kill game, a 44 kill game, and a 40 kill game, which I've never gotten 40 kills playing solo quads under normal matchmaking. So it's just funny like how easy it is to get bot lobbies in this game. But hopefully you guys like the video, because I pretty much break down exactly how to do it and how people are doing it to get easier lobbies. So it should be a good video. But that's why I think I want to do more like ranked content. I think it'll fit better with like my channel, like because my channel is an improvement channel, you know. But I do have to figure out like what I want to do with pubs, because pubs are fun just to like have fun in them, but it's just not that fun with how crazy skill-based matchmaking has gotten. Video should be out, you know, I'm not sure. It might be out this weekend or early next week. Probably next week. But it's just crazy. Like, like I said, until you do it, like I'm not diminishing the fact you have to be a very good player to get high kill games, even in like the bot lobbies and stuff. But it was just funny. Like I've been struggling to get 20 kills in my lobbies, and when I turned on the VPN, I immediately dropped like a 40 bomb, and then using a different method, I pretty quickly got a 48 kill game, and then using like the 2-box method, just for like a morning, I got a 44 kill game. So it's like, it's just a different experience, and it's just wild because like that's what content is for Call of Duty, but like no one really says they're doing it. At least for YouTube, no one really says it. People have been more open about it on Twitter or on Twitch and stuff, which is cool. On your right analog, do you use a lot of pressure or light pressure to control recoil and aim assist? light pressure. I mean, I think that most people tend to overcorrect when it comes to controller. And I think a lot of that has to do with the fact that no one practices nearly enough without aim assist, in my opinion. And like once you see how little you really have to move your right thumb to aim, like when you have aim assist turned off, I think it becomes pretty apparent that you need a lot less pressure than you think to aim. And then especially once you turn aim assist on, a lot of it is just understanding the feel of rotational aim assist and how it feels, and just making sure that it's active and basically kind of abusing it. Like you do still have to obviously use your right thumb to aim and everything, but it's just a lot less than what most people think. You struggle to control your recoil? Could be a multiple things. Like you definitely want to make sure you're playing on a monitor. You want to make sure that you're using a wired connection. Like you want your input lag to be as low as possible. Like if you have a lot of input delay from your screen, it's gonna be really tricky to control recoil. Like FOV and that stuff definitely matters too. The higher your FOV, the less recoil it looks like you have. Like you still have the same amount of recoil, but it definitely looks less on your screen because your screen's like more zoomed out. So that's like something to take into account as well. I really gotta work on my flicks on MNK though. Like my tracking and stuff is getting way better, but my flicks are just not consistent. This guy just ran away. Boo. What FOV do I recommend? It just depends. I prefer to have max FOV, so I like having it on 140. But if you're playing like a smaller maps, like multiplayer and stuff, I think a lot of people are more successful on like 105 to 110. Some of it does depend, I think, on your monitor size. I'm on the 27 inch. I have mixed emotions about 27 inches for monitors, like for monitor size. I do it so I can get 1440p, but I actually think having a smaller monitor, like I kind of miss having my 25-inch monitor. Sometimes I feel like 27 is too big, but the unfortunate part is you can't get 1440p in 25. Padge, thanks for the follow, man. You're new to controller. How can you get better? You just gotta watch my videos on YouTube, man. I've got a ton of aiming videos. Like I would look at my 8 fatal aiming mistakes video. I would look at my aiming video from Modern Warfare 2. Just search aim on my YouTube channel. And the visual recoil is definitely tough on MNK in this game. This guy just ran away, bro. This guy just ran away. That's crazy. I was like one shot. Oh, there's another guy.
Get ready. You're redeploying.
You didn't know I played MK as well? I'm working on it. I want to get a lot better at it, but I'm not great yet. I'm getting better, but I got to put more time and consistency into it. Like I said, my flicks don't feel that great. They're just not that consistent. And I really just got to, like I said, I think put more time into playing. Like right there, I should have killed that guy. But I missed like a couple shots there. Oh, did not hear you. How can you get better aim if you don't play multiplayer and play mouse and keyboard? Kovacs. I use Kovacs a lot.
You're redeploying.
I highly recommend Kovacs. I'll make it at some point once I actually get better at mouse and keyboard. But I have like a whole Kovacs routine that I think has been really helpful for improving. It's really like you're improving your mouse control. It's kind of is what you're doing. So like you're improving your raw aim. Like it doesn't translate one-to-one because you don't have like the same movement as you do in the actual game. But I think that if you can get better mouse control, that it's always going to be more helpful. So that's why I think aim trainers are really great for mouse and keyboard. I wish they were better for controller, but you can't get the same sensitivity curve on controller that you can like in the game when you use aim trainers. So I've always found them to be a little bit off. Paul, what's going on, man? How we doing? How am I liking Purgatory for practice? It's been great, honestly. It's so nice not to have a time limit on practice. I've been really enjoying it for M&K. And actually, I would say a lot of my lobbies are like even like decently sweaty, where I feel like you can get good tracking practice in and stuff because there's a lot of like movement demons like these guys right here that like are trying to style on you. And I think it's really helpful for tracking. You find it hilarious how sweaty this fun mode can be? Oh yeah, yeah, Boozy, for sure. I mean, it's just tough. That's just how Call of Duty is nowadays. I don't know if they have skill-based matchmaking in this mode or not. I would say probably not, because I definitely played against some really bad players, but I don't know for sure. Yeah, I just think that pretty much any game mode nowadays is fairly sweaty this late in the life cycle. But Paul, man, dude, I feel for you, man. I guess for myself as well, but like, dude, the Bengals, oh my gosh, those games have been heartbreaking to watch. Holy man, I would not have guessed in a million years that they would have started 0-3. Kovacs or aim labs? I like Kovacs better. I didn't really use aim labs that much, but if you follow Viscose on YouTube, she's like one of the best mouse and keyboard aimers in the world. She actually recommended Kovacs to me, and I believe her reasoning was that the tracking scenarios were a lot better in Kovacs versus aim labs. So I'm just kind of stuck with Kovacs, and I just like it better, I guess. Yeah, Paul, the defense is just so bad, man. It's like I feel for Joe because, you know, with the way our offense is scoring and everything, it's like they're doing a pretty decent job. But I mean, when you can't stop a team and they score on every possession, it's like there's not really a whole lot you can do. Is Kovacs free? I believe it's $10, I think. What's my sense in dead zone right now? It is 88.85 multiplier on controller.
Okay, mark the supply drop, soldier.
This is not the easiest gun to use on mouse and keyboard. I tweeted about it the other day, but I don't really like this quartermaster meta. because like look how much muzzle smoke my gun has, right? Like that little bit of muzzle smoke, even though it doesn't seem like a lot, really messes up tracking on mouse and keyboard. Like it obscures your vision just enough to make tracking way more difficult. You're just waiting to be unshadow banned at this point. Yeah, the shadow ban system needs to go. It's insane. It's insane. I'm honestly surprised. Like, I'm not a lawyer or anything, but I kind of wonder if, like, this sounds kind of scummy, but like, it's also not, because it's kind of insane to get banned from it. But I kind of wonder if you could even bring a lawsuit against a company. Like, if you're playing the game legit and you're getting shadow banned and you have skins and stuff that you've bought, like, it seems like a violation of something, right? Do I recommend Control Freak? Yeah, it's all personal preference. I would recommend trying them all out. I use the CQC Control Freaks, just on my right stick. But if you're just starting out with it, I would recommend trying out basically a low rise, a medium rise, and then a tall thumbstick. And then you can also mess around too with, they have concave or convex shapes. And all of those are going to give you a little bit of a different feel. These zombies are kind of annoying. They like constantly just are meleeing you in the back. Bro, I need a 30 kill game. How can I get a 20 bomb today on duos? I don't really play that much duos. Are you talking about on Rebirth? No. All right. I feel pretty warmed up. I was saying earlier, I think we're gonna play more big map here now that well, you guys will see next week, but I'll show you right now a preview for this video. So I don't think people realize how easy it is to get bot lobbies in this game. And honestly, I didn't really realize too until like kind of recently. And it's actually insane. And I'm coming out with a video next week showing like a bunch of different bot lobby methods that I think people are using to get like banger gameplays. So I'm excited for that. But this game right here is insane. Like this is actually, I guess, my quote unquote PR. And I almost like, yeah, I basically beat my PR from normal matchmaking by like 20 kills almost. Because getting bot lobbies, like once you get up to a certain skill level, it's really not how good you are. It's how good, it's like how easy the lobbies you get, how easy those are. Yeah, I got quite a zombie fan club there. Yeah, it's insane. Yeah, so either way, so next week I'm excited because I'm going to be breaking down exactly how people are getting bot lobbies and pretty much just show that like pubs in Warzone are just kind of a joke. Like you just can't really take pubs seriously. And the reason you can't really take it seriously is there's just so many ways to manipulate matchmaking to get easy lobbies. So like getting high kill games in pubs just really is kind of meaningless now. Like I used to be obsessed with getting higher kill games and stuff, but now that I've realized how easy it is to get bot lobbies, it just like doesn't really, just not really that fun anymore. So I think I'm going to be changing my content to ranked, I guess. Because I think that'll be better for my improvement videos. Because you can't really manipulate the matchmaking in ranked like you can in pubs. I don't use any bot lobby methods, but I think it's fair. Yeah, see, it's like definitely complicated. Like I don't have any issue with people doing it, if you're being honest about it. But I think that a lot of people aren't being honest about it, which is where it gets kind of weird. Like I don't think that skill-based matchmaking should necessarily be in pubs if you're gonna have a ranked mode, especially like not as strong as it is now. But what I guess I don't think people realize is how easy it is to get bot lobbies and how like undetectable it really is. Like you can't really tell. Like there's really not a way to tell if someone's doing it or not, which is why like at the end of the day, I just think you can't take pubs very seriously, and it like doesn't really show how good someone is as a player. If you crack 250, that'd be great. Yeah, that's kind of my plan. Like I haven't decided yet. Like ranked only has 3 weeks, I think, left this season. But I think I'm gonna be playing big map instead, because when Black Ops 6 comes out, I believe they're gonna be revamping the Urzikstan map and also making it ranked. And that's what I want to be playing. I just think that at the end of the day, Resurgence is supposed to be for fun, and yeah, I just think there's just so many ways to manipulate the system and everything that it's just like a uphill battle to try to make content on Resurgence, because you know there's always just going to be ways to get easy lobbies. After I broke 20, I focused my attention on how smart I played situations instead of outcome of kills. Yeah, the lobby difficulty is so key for sure. No, like that's like what this video is going to talk about, is like I've been struggling to get like 20 plus kills in my solo queue matches. Like I've gotten some of them like 22 to 25 kills, but like as soon as I started using these bot lobby methods, I was like very quickly starting to drop 40 kill games, which I've never dropped a 40 kill game in normal matchmaking. So it's just a completely different game. Like at some point, it's less about your skill and just more about how easy the lobby is when it comes to getting high kills. And that's just the reality of it. Yeah, there are a lot of hackers in ranked, Boozy, for sure. But I'm not sure what I'm gonna do. Like I don't know if I want to do like a solo to like bronze to Eerie climb and try to do that. But eventually I do want to start finding some other content creators to grind ranked with, I think. I don't know how. This was crazy. This guy like just completely slammed me. And what's funny is like immediately afterwards, I get the kill. Like aim assist is definitely really weird in this game. Like this guy is not really sure what's going on with him. Like didn't really know what was going on, but he just fried me off that railing. It was kind of crazy. Is there no game audio? Can you guys not hear game audio? Oh, it's off. Oh, sorry. I don't know why it was turned off. Oops.
You're in the path of
Can you guys hear it now?
patrols. Get out of there, soldier.
Is he 2-boxing? No, this is a VPN and geofencing lobby. So, Potato, I have a video coming out next week where I drop a high kill game using a bunch of different bot lobby methods, because basically I just want the whole community to know and realize how easy it is to manipulate matchmaking in this game, and just like show that like pubs shouldn't be taken seriously. I think like the best case scenario would be for the game to remove or like
Enemy soldier incoming.
like extremely lower skill-based matchmaking in pubs, and then encourage more players to play ranked is what I think should happen.
Marking the rest
But
of
right now the system just kind of sucks, because basically pubs is harder than ranked, and a lot of people just use bot lobby methods to get content for like YouTube and stuff, but it's not clear in a lot of videos that people are doing that. So it just like creates a really weird like community for Warzone.
kill confirmed, and we locate
funny too though is like I feel like if I was using these methods full time and stuff, man, I really think that I could maybe drop a 60, which would be pretty wild. Definitely a 50. Like, you'll see this game is almost a 50. But it's just crazy, like in these lobbies, you know, people just are so unaware of what's going on, and you can just shoot people for free and run around for free like all game long. It's just wild. Because in like my normal matchmaking lobbies, I'm just getting fried from every single angle, like all game long. It's just crazy. I think I cooked my SBMM when I hit top 0.1. Yeah. Oh, for sure. That's like the thing, right? Is like, it's like, it's kind of hard to like describe it because, you know, when you're, I guess, in the top SBMM bracket, people are kind of like, oh, boo-hoo, like go cry some more, like about the game. And I get that. Like, you know, at the end of the day, like, if I'm a lower skill player or just casual, like, I don't want to get shit on and stuff, but I think that there's not a lot of there's not a lot of good information out there about why it's so specifically bad for Call of Duty, and a lot of it has to do with the fact that there's a few things, right? Is like number one, having a hidden MMR system where you're just like a high skill player and you're playing in the sweatiest lobbies for like no sort of rank or anything like that is just demoralizing. Like, it's just not that fun. Like, if I'm gonna have to suffer in this game and not have anything to show for it, like, it just is just kind of not fun to play for. But then number two is this game uses 20 hertz servers, so the tick rate is extremely low. So when you have two players that have insane aim and are just really good at the game, a lot of gunfights just feel really off because like there's a lot of desync in bullet registration, and it's just like everyone has the same level of aim because aim assist, that everyone knows how to abuse aim assist at the top level. So it's really much more about just like getting COD timing and kind of getting lucky in a lot of gunfights, like who gets the better audio and stuff like that. And it's not necessarily as much about like raw skill. So that's like what can get frustrating in the higher like SBMM brackets. It's like a really hard phrase to say, SBMM. I almost troll here. I would love to hear the actual rationale from the COD developers. Yeah, I mean, I at the end of the day, it's definitely money, but I would love to hear them explain, like, it's retention, right? Like, they see better retention with skill-based matchmaking, but I would just love to understand why they don't try to focus more on improving the ranked experience and making people like have better incentives to play ranked if they want to be competitive, versus like having a hidden ranking system essentially in pubs and then also having a ranked system in ranked. Like, it just doesn't really make sense. It's like a map of AI players or something. Yeah, I mean, it's just a completely different game. Now, I will say, right, is that like it still takes a lot of skill to get high kills in these games because there's a lot of times where you have to put yourself in a bad situation and like you definitely have to hit your shots to like actually capitalize on everything. So it's like not as easy as it looks, and like I even kind of realized that during this challenge, which is like, you know, you don't get good audio all the time, but then also like the pacing that you have to play at is just way faster than what you normally have to do. So like I struggled a little bit at first where like I was trying to play too slow and cautiously because that's how I have to kind of play in my normal matchmaking. Whereas like when you're in bot lobbies, you just have to full send stuff and pretty much like just, you know, yeah, just you just have to full send shit and just like not really overly think stuff. Because if you do, like the lobby just dies out so fast.
It's all good.
Got gas moving in.
growing up, I played Halo, and I primarily play MLG rank modes. But playing PUBG is also fun. Yeah, I mean, if you're old enough to play video games before like skill-based matchmaking was insane, I think that a lot of people miss that. And I think there's like not enough of a discussion around the fact that like online gaming is inherently unfair, because like people have different ping to the server. If the server has bad tick rates, like, you know, the hit reg is not always good. Like all those things make the game unfair. So I think that if you are gonna have skill-based matchmaking, you gotta like actually do things that like companies like Valorant and places like that, like what they do, where they have high tick servers and they do things to make the game more competitive. This is actually kind of an insane rotation here. I was kind of screwed, but I ended up just basically mirroring this guy here at the end. But I didn't reload my gun like an idiot.
Oh my god, he knew I was there?
This like rotation was just crazy at the end. You only play on the weekends. Every time you hop on, you're washed. Yeah, it's tough. It's tough. If you don't play a lot, but you're like, you know, slightly above average, you're definitely going to get slammed by skill-based matchmaking.
Contracts are in play. More risk, more reward.
I didn't even hear this guy right here. This was crazy. This guy was just hiding in a corner. The riot shield, man. I was thinking I was gonna run into someone else in that room. So right there, right?
Nicely done.
Oh, I don't think I show it here. All right, so right there, 48 kills. Like that is double, almost double what I'm currently doing in my normal skill-based matchmaking lobbies. Like that's how insanely broken Call of Duty matchmaking is right now. And like that's the like I struggled with like whether or not I was going to do this video for a while. Burger, this is a part of a video that I'm putting out. Yeah, I struggled with whether or not I wanted to put this video out because like I don't like being negative in my videos and stuff like that, but I genuinely feel like the scene is just in shambles right now because people have been VPNing and two-boxing like all the way back to Verdansk to get content, and it actually took me a long time to realize like that was going on. And I'm not even the best player in the world, like I'm not claiming that I am, but the fact that I can barely crack 20 kills solo quadding in my normal lobbies, and then I throw on a VPN and geofence, and all of a sudden I'm dropping 48. Like that's just how much of a difference this stuff makes. And I just think that the community just needs to be aware of it. And I don't necessarily even think that it's necessarily wrong to do because you know, Warzone skill-based matchmaking and like their matchmaking system is secretive on purpose. It's like they don't want us to know what's going on. And part of the point that I make in the video is that I really wish the API was still available, because if you guys were back around like during Warzone 1, we could look up lobby stats and we could look up like, you know, if someone killed you, you could look up and see this guy's stats, and like that was super helpful because sometimes I get like fried by someone, go check their stats and they were like a 20 KD, so like you just knew they were cheating, right? So I just think that if Warzone opened up the API again and you could just see the lobby strengths and all that kind of stuff, that'd be really helpful. And then like in general, I just think there just needs to be more discussion about like what the community needs to do, I guess, to like fix this, because I just don't think it's sustainable for Activision to have really strict matchmaking in pubs and then have like tons of creators just bypassing that and not being honest about it to create content, because it just creates like there's just not much transparency, and it creates a lot of distrust in the community. So like I see both sides of it. I think people are being more open and honest about it now, but the tricky part about it too though is even if you are like open about it, it's really hard to like say that every single time you make content, right? It's like if I had this 48 kill game right here and I tell my stream that, hey man, like I'm gonna VPN today and all that kind of stuff. Okay, cool. Like, so you guys know that I'm VPNing, but like if I forget to say that in the upload, when I upload the YouTube video, well, now my whole audience on YouTube doesn't know that I did that, right? So like it just creates like a really weird dynamic, and I don't know what the answer is for it, but I think in general, like the Call of Duty like viewers and like us in general, I think just have to stop like putting so much emphasis on, you know, pub stomping and like that being a display of someone's skill, and just like focus more on the fact that pubs should be for fun and like not that serious. And then if you want like a serious competitive environment, it should be in ranked. And I think that, you know, if people pushed Activision to do that, that maybe things would change, right? Like if they, you know, pushed Activision to increase like the server quality and server tick rates and made ranked more competitive, I think you might have more people play ranked, right? Like if I had more incentive to play ranked and I knew that the servers were top notch and all this kind of stuff, like I would be way more amped to play it versus playing on like, you know, these shoddy servers where, you know, it's definitely like there's a lot of 50-50 gunfights that really is kind of a flip of the coin, you know what I mean? So I don't know exactly what the answer is, but I just think that more transparency is better, and that's why I came to the point that I wanted to make this video. Like I don't want to shit on any creators, and like I don't call anyone out by name. Like that's not what I ever want to do with my content. Like I don't really care specifically who is doing stuff, but I just think in general, like it does like create a lot of mistrust in the community. And like for my page specifically, when it comes to improving at Warzone, it's really hard to like have a channel that's about improvement and, you know, not be able to drop banger gameplays if you're not doing the same thing that other people are doing, right? So like it's just a weird situation, I guess. I don't know. I think I'm going to create a badge or something for my gameplay that says no lobby manipulation or something. Yeah, I've thought about doing that. Like to be honest with you guys too, like I definitely got sucked into this whole thing a little bit. Like I created a third channel. So like I have a Warzone channel and an Apex channel. I know I'm kind of yapping here, but I think this stuff is important. I have a Warzone channel and an Apex channel, and then I created a gameplay channel, and I was actually going to like start just uploading, you know, like VPN games and all that kind of stuff, like what I see most other creators doing, because I thought that that was what was necessary to succeed, I guess, in this content creator space. But then like I ended up deleting all those videos and just haven't posted on that channel because I just didn't feel good about the content. Like I just don't think that that type of content is like, I guess, for my brand. And I think that if you do that content, you just have to be honest, like with your people, right? And like with your community. And like that just means like if you're gonna upload gameplays, like I think that you should tell people in the gameplay, like, yeah, you know, this was a VPN, like I don't think that skill-based matchmaking should be in pubs, and, you know, I think it should be for fun, so enjoy this gameplay, right? It could be as simple as that. And I think if more people did that stuff, there would be greater discussion in the community about like how to fix it. And that's like that's what I miss about the API, because I feel like if the API was here, there'd be a lot of solutions to this, right? Like if people started posting, like back then, I believe there was like a I forget what the rating system was, but it was like diamond, bronze. There was like different levels of lobbies, and you could like see the KD for the lobby. Like, imagine if we still had the API and it was more like of the cultural norm in Call of Duty to, you know, when you post a gameplay, you say, oh yeah, you know, this was a, you know, 0.9 lobby, right? Or something, right? So like then at least people can kind of make their own decision on whether or not they want to watch, you know, that content. Like I just wish that the data was available. And I really think that that's like one of the first steps, is like transparency. And you know, a lot of people will kind of shit on the creators for like doing this stuff, but I think at the end of the day, a lot of it falls back on Activision in general, because I just think that when you have hidden matchmaking algorithms, you create distrust in the community by doing that. So it just makes it easier for people to manipulate the system, and it also kind of gives them a reason to do it, right? Like a lot of people just don't like being lied to, right? So like, I think that like having hidden MMR systems and things like that stuff should just kind of go away. Like, you should, if you're going to be placed in a lobby based on skill, I think that they should tell you like what they're doing, right? So like, I just don't think that that this system, how it is right now, is sustainable, right? I think enough people are starting to realize that skill-based matchmaking is crazy, and that a lot of people are bypassing it with these methods, and I think it's like the house of cards is like going to crumble at some point, right? So I don't know, but like I said, like I'm curious to see what your guys' opinion is for this next video. I think I'm probably going to be like migrating my content when Black Ops 6 comes out to more ranked content, because to my knowledge, I don't know that you can finesse the system when it comes to ranked. Like you might be able to, I don't know. Like I know that ranked also uses a hidden MMR system, which is very dumb, right? So like from my understanding, even in ranked, right? This is my understanding of ranked is, say I'm gold. If the game thinks that based on my recent performance, I'm actually a crimson player, like even when I'm in gold, the game will queue me up against other really good players that they also think will be in crimson. So my experience in gold is going to be a lot harder than someone else who's gold, but maybe the game thinks, oh, that's only going to be a gold player. So like there's like really shady stuff with that too, which kind of sucks. So it's all of it is just kind of bad. And I just wish there was more discussion about actually fixing it versus like, I just don't think the solution is to, you know, 2box and VPN and secret and kind of hide what you're doing. But you know, I guess that's my opinion. So ranked is full of cheaters. Yeah. No, for sure. Like I like have been wanting to dip my toes into ranked, but like whenever I watch someone's ranked stream, it's like, I mean, I know people like complain about getting killed by cheaters and you never like fully know, but like I've definitely seen some blatant ones, and I'm like, whew, that would suck to be losing SR all day long to just blatant cheaters. Like that would definitely suck. SVMM should be toned down for pubs or taken out completely, especially when Activision is catering to low skill players more than people who actually want to get better. Yeah, I mean, I think that at the end of the day, like that that players, right, should be like when you're onboarded into the game, it should be clear that if you want a ranked competitive experience against people of your own skill level, you play ranked. And if you want like a very, you know, like a variety of games where, you know, you could be against the best players, the worst players, you know, it's just a run of, you know, it's just the luck of the draw, right? Then that's pubs. And I think that kind of makes sense even with Call of Duty, is because like I've thought about making a funny montage, but like the amount of ways you can die in Warzone without like having a chance to even respawn is kind of crazy, right? It's like, think about it. You know, if you're playing Warzone and maybe like you don't have your perks yet, like you can get double Claymored, you can get double prox mined, you can run into a like a, what's it called? I'm blanking, but a cluster mine. You can run into a guy sitting in a corner with a shotgun. Like there's a lot of ways that lower skill players can kill higher skill players already in the game. And I think that kind of balances out skill-based matchmaking in a way, you know? So that's my take. All right, that is a lot of yapping. But yeah, so that video will be coming out. I think next week is probably when it will be out. Like I said, it's gonna be like showing. I don't know if it's all of the different ways, but it's all of the ways that I know of to get easier lobbies. So like, there's actually a lot of nuance to it. I think people will see that it's both simple to do, but there's also like some tricks to it, I guess. So yeah, it should be interesting to people, I think. What's my overall KD on stream? Let's see. Where are my stats actually? Battle Royale, what is it? 5.57. So BR is 5.57 and Resurgence is 3.86. And most of this Resurgence KD, by the way, is not VPNing or like doing anything weird. Like obviously I did it for this video, so my stats are going to be skewed now kind of forever, but I mean, that's just, you know, I kind of had, it had to be done. So I'm pretty proud of that KD, given the fact that I mostly have played solo quads in demon lobbies. But then Battle Royale, this is all like, I don't think I've ever had a VPN on or anything like that for Battle Royale. Pumped for that. I think you'll start a conversation in the community similar to what TGD did. Yeah, we'll see. One of the struggles I did have for the video is like, transparently, it's really difficult to make a video like that because we don't have the lobby stats. And I'm like such an analytical person. Like I really wanted to have data to back up my claims, like, which once again is why I really wish we had the API. So the only like workaround I found for that is to basically say like, look, you know, I have been struggling to get, you know, 20 plus kills in a game. I've never gotten 40 kills in normal matchmaking. So then I'd basically just like use each method and drop a 40 kill game using that method. So like, it's not the most scientific way to do it, but the only other alternative was to like track my stats for like several weeks. And there's problems with that too, because like depending on what time I'm playing, depending on if there's a new update for the game, like there's so many variables to matchmaking that it's like really almost impossible to get like a full on like scientific study, I guess. So we'll see. This was like definitely a watered down version of like the skill-based matchmaking video that I was kind of thinking about making, because I think that there's a lot of discussion to be held about like what is skill gap and what determines skill gap, how much skill gap should Call of Duty have, all those types of things. So if this video I think is good, I might dive into that more in Black Ops 6, and maybe do like try to like actually do a full on study. Like hopefully they open up the API. Maybe that'll happen. I don't know. I don't have my fingers crossed for that, but we'll see. Would using a VPN increase your ping? So I talk about that in this video, and a lot of people don't realize that no, it does not. So there are third-party apps that I guess I should tune to a game. All right, you guys tell me, should I play on MNK or controller right now? I can't decide. So someone in chat pick and I will do that. Would using a VPN increase your ping? MNK. Okay, I saw a bunch of MNK. We'll full send it. We'll go back and forth. We'll go back and forth. Like I said, I've been learning MNK. Definitely not the best MNK player. Wars is a really hard game on MNK too. I'm actually better at Apex, I think, on MNK than Warzone, which is kind of funny because I think MNK is a harder game. Or not MNK. I think Apex is a harder game. But what was I saying? Okay, yeah. So a VPN does not increase your ping. There are basically Warzone specific VPNs where it doesn't actually connect. I don't fully understand it, but it doesn't actually connect you to like a server across the world. It just changes your matchmaking data. So essentially it like spoofs your location to the game. So like for instance, if I load up the VPN and connect to like the Philippines, my geolocation in the game is going to change to the Philippines, but I'm still going to connect to like the East Coast servers around me. So it actually does not increase your ping. But a different method that people use is they'll use a VPN and a geofence. And what a geofence is basically you restrict what servers you can connect to. So like that's when your ping will go up, because basically you don't let the game connect you to a server that's not in the region that you specify. Boozy, thank you for the 5 gifted, man. Appreciate that. Thank you so much. The GOAT, always showing love, man. Thank you so much. I really appreciate that. If you got a gifted sub from Boozy, definitely make sure to give him a thanks. MK on Warzone so bad. Yeah, Burger, I enjoyed that video of yours, man. I didn't realize that you were an MK demon. It's a struggle. I like wish, I guess, that I could kind of turn my brain off. Like I feel like I'm just like a curse to like love to challenge myself, which is like good and bad. But it's like, don't get me wrong, I love controller, but with how like, I don't know, like I feel like once you kind of know how to abuse aim assist and stuff like that, like it gets kind of, it's like so easy to me now that like, I'm just like not that motivated to use it, because I'm like more motivated to get better at something. So like I've just been struggling on M&K because I just love getting better, and it's like so rewarding to see my aim like actually improving on something, because I mean, yeah, it's just a raw input. It's so much harder. What I hate is how all these big streamers do first time playing M&K videos and drop 30s. Yeah, I mean, oh, I'm probably not even using the right loadout, whatever. Yeah, I mean, there's a lot of that. Like there's like definitely a lot of videos too, with like people on controller, but some of that's kind of hard to like really judge, because like there's only so much you can do in a YouTube video. Like it's really complicated, like unless you make videos, but like obviously you don't like ever want to deceive your audience and stuff, but like you have to play to the algorithm, and a big thing in videos is pacing. So like having some super long-winded discussion or like explanation about like your entire history and like, you know, all of that, like, you know, like there's like some nuance to like what you include in a video, right? And like what is necessary for the audience, but then also like what destroys your pacing. So like, yeah, I don't think that blatantly lying about anything like that is a good thing, but I will say that sometimes I've had to cut things out of my video because it just was making the pacing really bad. And it's like a balance of like how much information do you share before someone gets bored. All right, so we are gonna see how M&K feels today on the big map. I saw a lot of people were saying the big map's been laggy lately, so we'll see how it is for me. But I definitely want to play the big map more here, because correct me if I'm wrong, right? Doesn't rank come out for the big map once Black Ops 6, like once Black Ops 6 integrates into Warzone? All right, Boozy, sounds good, man. Appreciate the gifted sub. Hope you have a good rest of your day.
Eliminate all targets in the AO. Enemy soldier incoming.
Ooh, streamer loop. That feels like maybe a decent player. Also, I don't want to make any promises, but I did just recently get a new camera setup and some lights and stuff. So probably once Black Ops 6. What's this guy doing? This guy right here. I don't know if I can get this guy. I might start doing like face cam, like once Black Ops 6 and stuff comes out. What do you guys think of that? Would you guys enjoy my stream? I'm sure probably a lot more if I had a face cam. I feel like that's like kind of a no-brainer, right? How did I know that chest was there? That's just, that was just luck. I mean, I didn't,
An enemy squad's hunting
I just heard
you.
it.
Stay sharp.
There's a guy over here. All right, it feels a little bit laggy. Like I'm getting some micro stutters, but it's not terrible. One thing that's nice about the big map though is the skill-based matchmaking is so much looser.
Gas is moving.
I'm excited though for Black Ops 6. I'm really interested to see how it plays. Not the multiplayer, but like the Warzone, how it plays on M&K. Like the whole 3 meter, you lose aim assist. Like that could be pretty huge. I have a feeling they're gonna revert that though. Like I feel like people are gonna lose their mind because they're gonna lose so many gunfights.
You don't take a report and ban.
Oh my gosh, this guy's gonna report me on that? That's wild. I swear, some people just lose gunfights and they immediately, like, doesn't even matter. Like, they just immediately go to report someone. Like, that's like some grade A, like, hating. Like, it's almost tippable to be that mad at stuff. What is this guy doing? Gotta remember that I don't have my perks. I like always forget that whenever I have my guns, I don't have my perks.
Enemy lost track of you. Good work down there.
Omni movement is so good, and 3 weapons for Warzone is amazing. Yeah, I'm excited for it. It did look like the movement system was a little bit different during the Play Next thing, but I guess supposedly the perks are going to be different. I don't really know. All right, where'd this guy go? Get. I just work over to the buy. What got me into content? Honestly, just watching other content creators. Watching other content creators and then also just being a fan of YouTube myself. I would say like what's kind of, oh my god, holy, I saw the guy up top too. Dude, I'm just dead. That's insane timing. I got fried by that guy. Holy. I think being a fan of YouTube content, like what's, it's kind of interesting about my content and what I recommend for a lot of people is I get most of my inspiration for stuff that's like outside of Warzone. So like I had some, so like I get most of my inspiration for content that's not in Warzone. So like I'm gonna gas this guy up real quick. There's a guy named Paul ET on YouTube, and I legit think he makes like the best YouTube videos of anyone. He's like actually a filmmaker. But you know, I started watching his content and some other YouTubers like kind of like him, and that's actually what I based a lot of my editing when I was learning how to edit off of their content, like how they use music, how they do cuts, how they use like a lot of different like camera angles like in their content, you know. And I think that that's like kind of unique in the Warzone space. I think more people are doing it now, but especially when I started, that was not the norm. So yeah, so long story short, I was like inspired to learn how to edit because I loved watching these YouTube guys, and at the same time I was like learning how to get better at Warzone, and I just kind of like didn't see a lot of YouTube videos that I felt like really resonated with me on how to improve at the game. Like I just felt like I was such a nerd creating up all these like weird like drills and things that were helping me improve at the game, but like it wasn't anything that I saw on YouTube. And I was like, you know what, maybe some people would be interested in this and like interested in my story. And like one big thing that I learned from the YouTubers that I like is how important storytelling can be. So like that's really what I base my channel off of. And it's just like something that I really love doing is I love like the storytelling aspect of it, which has been kind of tricky for my channel. Like, and I'm not gonna lie, here recently where now that I feel like I've gotten pretty good at Warzone, like it's definitely been harder to come up with like compelling stories like for the game. What's this guy? This guy's crouch walking. Oh, there's another team over here.
Enemies are dropping into the area. Watch the skies.
I'm kind of surprised that guy tried to do that. He had to have heard me there. So yeah, does that answer your question? I feel like that kind of does, right? I started doing short form in 19 and trying to bring that same style to long form. Yeah, no, yeah, seriously, like your videos so far have been awesome. I'm sure you also realize too how difficult and time consuming it is. You know, it's like craft a good story. And also like just like the editing and stuff for long form just takes so long. These guys seem decent.
How do you even, what would it sound like with that? Yeah, no, that'd have been moved though.
Oh, these guys are teaming. Is this guy streaming or teaming? So weird. Yeah, I don't like that. That was weird. He might have been talking to his chat, but it sounded like he was talking to another person. And that was the guy who sniped me when the other guy was down low. So I don't know. It's weird. Why am I not on controller anymore? I like to switch back and forth. I've been just like enjoying the grind of mouse and keyboard because I'm not very good at it. I want to get better at it. Slowly. Oh, what am I doing? I don't know why why. Yeah, I'm not gonna hit that on mouse and keyboard. I don't know why on M&K though. It's like such a bad habit. Biggest problem is recoil control. I would look into like, are you playing on a monitor? Like you want to make sure that your input delay is as little as possible. Someone in here. This map is this building's a maze to me. I don't really know the layout of it. I looked at. How do I get up top? Gotta be this building sucks. What the? And I can take this, but like I feel like this guy's just gonna zap me.
Enemies dropping into the AO.
Oh, perfect timing.
It's like they're jumping like a little fucking.
No way you're complaining about someone jumping in Call of Duty. That's comedy.
Gas is moving in. New safe zone located. A couple contracts
Catman,
out there having
appreciate that.
great
Are you planning to
payouts.
improve?
Get to 'em first to cash out.
What do you mean by that? Oh my gosh, is that the, wait, chat. Is that the same guy that said he was gonna report me earlier? Was his name Cyborg? That's actually, that's straight comedy. If same guy yelled about reporting me immediately again. That's so good. Is the HRM9 good? I've seen people frying with it, even in like ranked and stuff. So yeah, I would say it's pretty good. I'm not really sure why I'm using the Superior, to be honest. The static, I would say, is the meta right now, but I like just have been enjoying the Superior. I like the iron sights. I didn't like them at first, but they're so clean. And it's like definitely very viable up close. Let me get called trash for this, but I watch all your videos. With the lobbies I get, it doesn't seem to be helping. Any tips? I have a console and a TV right now. Definitely make sure that your TV is in game mode. That will reduce your input lag. Like you are definitely going to be at a little bit of a disadvantage depending on how big your TV is. Like monitors are just going to have a better refresh rate, but you know, given all that, there's no reason why you can't work on your positioning and your game sense. And I think a lot of it comes down to like when you watch my videos or watch any videos in general, like you really got to take the tips and tricks in them and like break them down one by one and try to like master one thing at a time. Like a lot of people want to try to do it all at once because, you know, and like I'm guilty of this too, is like, you know, everyone wants to improve as fast as possible, but it's actually counterintuitive. Like you think that you can improve faster by learning more things at once, but it's actually like you restrict yourself from getting better because you're just overwhelming yourself and you like end up not building the right habits that you need to get better at the game. Hold on. So like I definitely think that focusing on the little things and mastering those first before you like, you know, move on to something else is really important. So like centering, like when it comes to aiming, centering really is really important. That would be like the #1 thing if you're on controller. I don't know if I can really take this chow. Stairwell fights make me nervous on mouse and keyboard. It's not a great place to be.
Gas is closing in.
Should be able to rotate over though. I'm just nervous about fighting this guy on the stairwells. That's like the best place to be on controller. Is like aim assist is just gonna take the wheel. We just gotta play rotation for this guy. Yeah, you can't take on too much. I'm going back through and working my aim right now. Struggling with tall sticks. Ooh, nice. Did you go to Control Freaks, or did you get like tall sticks from the OEM? I tried having a tall right thumbstick for a while, and I actually went back to a mid-rise. I felt like the tall was nice for like mid to long range. I felt like I had way more precision, but close range, I felt like it was difficult to track well with a tall thumbstick, the Inferno thumbstick, in like CQC
Made it to
fights.
the top 10.
All right, we gotta try to focus up here. Really wish I hadn't jumped across the river at this
You
point.
got gas inbound. Safe zone relocated.
These guys are gonna fight. Only got 9 other people. It's so funny. Like I just like I have to be so much like more chill when I'm on M&K because I'm just not nearly as confident taking fights.
Got gas moving in.
Oh, the riot shielder, bro. Got Fry. This guy's decent. Let's see that guy. Dude, I do not like this at all.
Gas is closing in. Get to the new safe zone.
Might have to play down low. Which I also don't really want to do. This guy's good right here. That is an insane head glitch.
Made it to the top 5.
Kilo takeaway.
No, bro.
Oh, imagine, damn. That would have been fucking sexy.
Guy right there. I heard him like he was close. Why was he so far?
Remained. You were close.
Oh, I just got scammed by the
Enemy
game.
took that one.
I heard him like he was next to the house. I heard him like he was next to the house pushing me. That was, yeah, that sucks. That was just my bad. I heard those footsteps like he was down here already.
Gas is moving in. New safe zone located.
This was the god spot for this guy.
No, he's in your building, bro. He's in your fucking building. Don't kill him. Don't get him. Come on, go kill him.
Gas is closing in.
He's in
One
your
shot.
building.
What's going on, man? Hey, I appreciate that. Thank you so much.
You win these all day. I believe in you. Oh, he tripped. Oh, shit. No, he didn't. I'm tripping.
Why do the emojis look bad on YouTube? I have no idea. Nah, this guy just trolled. This guy just trolled the game. That guy just trolled the game. He should have smoked out and then mirrored the sweaty kid. Probably right there. That sucks. Like I said, I thought for sure based on the audio I got there that that guy was pushing into my building. So I was going to try to hit a quick wrap there, but then yeah, I mean, he was just not there. Not bad. Not bad for first M&K game. We'll take it. I feel like I won some decent 1v1s there. It's like I'm getting better at mouse and keyboard, but I just don't have as I need to have more confidence with it, but I don't know that I'm ever going to get that because I mean, like, not to sound bad or anything, but I see like some of the best mouse and keyboard players lose to like very body controller players all the time. I think it's just like you kind of just have to accept it, I guess. M&K is boring. Glad happy I switched to controller. Yeah, for each their own. I like both. There's like pros and cons for both, you know. You just watched the noob to pro from 1 year ago. Oh, nice. Thank you, man. Speaking from experience, there's always hesitation in close range situations. Yeah, I think that like that probably just doesn't ever go away, and until like maybe you just like get to the point, yeah, where you just like don't care. Maybe, I don't know. I mean, at the same time though, I feel like you kind of have to, right? Like you're obviously a better M&K player than me, but like when I watch, I don't know that I've actually seen you play Burger on M&K, but like someone who I think is a smart M&K player is Breadman, and when I watch him play, like he obviously plays very differently from controller players. Like he is very, very smart about his like micro positioning and how he approaches gunfights. So it's like almost like a whole different part of my brain I feel like I have to use when I'm on M&K versus controller. They're like, controller is just full send everything and let my gunny just like take care of it, and yeah, I just can't do that, which makes it kind of fun. Playstyle and builds are completely different. Yeah, these are my controller builds that I'm using right now. I think they work decent enough for M&K, but I don't know. I was debating on getting the DTIR blueprint that's kind of broken right now, but I hate giving into pay to win bundles, even though like I probably should. Holy, what is this? That recoil pattern was not what I expected there. Let's grab that for now. Is it me, or if you play solo, your lobbies are way weirder than when you play with friends? Oh, they're super weird. I don't really enjoy solos that much because like people kind of play like they're gonna die in real life. I need a better gun. I was kind of trolling picking up this build. So it's like very ratty. I can't really say much because of how I'm playing here, but
Gas is moving.
give me an SMG or something, man. I'd take that. We'll say shotguns feel so fun on mouse and keyboard. I need to work on my flicks and stuff, but like shotguns feel good. Ooh. Man, the BP-50 is one of my favorite guns they added to Warzone in recent memory. I feel like the gun just feels so good to use. Nice. Grab that. Yeah, shotguns are really fun. Like I said, I gotta work on my flicks and stuff though. I'm like definitely not as good as I could be. I mean, that's just in general. Like there's a lot of stuff I gotta work on for MNK. Kind of hate to push this. I'm so close to getting loadout. Yeah, let's just go back and get loadout. And try not to get shot in the back. Definitely not the same as the OG F2000. What's the F2000? Am I faded? What's that? What? How did that land up there? Give you tips for big map. I mean, my biggest tip for big map is that map knowledge is everything. Like knowing the ins and outs of the entire map is like the #1 thing. Like there's just so many places that people can be, and with how fast the time to kill is in this game, like map knowledge makes the biggest difference most of the time. So like if you're trying to learn the map, what I would recommend is like landing like pretty much in the same spot every time and trying to memorize like that part of the map, and then like slowly like, you know, work your way out and memorize more spots. Like truly map knowledge is like the #1 thing. See, like right there, right? I can tell that this quartermaster scope has a lot of smoke, and it just makes it harder to track. The same as the BP-50, except for almost unusable. Ah, man, I'm trying to remember what that was. I think I'm just faded. All right, where's this guy?
Conmigo si no estuvieran enfadados conmigo, pero no sé, siento que
That was a wild chow. Please. Oh, I don't need to get that token. Please. Oh, I already have. What am I doing, bro? MK moment right here trying to loot. Holy. No. That is an insane head glitch right there. Dead slide. Well, pre-fire comes to the rescue there. The most insane mechanic in this game. Thought I was about to get put on TikTok with that getting stunned like that. All right, we gotta focus up more on pacing and stuff. And kind of just running around aimlessly. Let's try to get... Oh, there's a guy up there. Of course there is, right? This guy just died. That's insane. That's insane. That guy just died to that guy.
Enemies are dropping into the area. Watch the skies.
Wait. Another guy flying in. Well, this is not fun. Is there a door? Yeah. Oh, is it? Ooh, man, that was close. That right there is the power of aim assist.
This ain't training camp. It's
That guy
a
was
pull-up.
so
And you gonna have to
lost,
fight
and then
to
his
earn
aim
redeployment.
assist basically got him on target.
A well-earned redeployment
Pretty
soldier.
wild,
Stand by.
chow. Oh my god, there's people here. Looking at chat. Brother, why are you playing like this? Got back up on plates. You don't think that guy was lost? I can show you the recording. I mean, his aim was way off, and then once aim assist grabbed on, he was good. If you until you don't play with aim assist, you don't notice things like that, really. Like, you don't notice how far off people can be with their tracking, and then once aim assist, like once you get into the bubble, then you're good. Like, it's just hard to tell until you like don't play with aim assist. Brother. That right there is why I should probably put a sight on this gun. This is my controller build, and I think I need a sight when I play on M&K. Because I was kind of lost there.
You've got gas inbound. Safe zone relocated.
Not to mention, I should definitely buy that blueprint, because holy, I couldn't see anything there.
High-value contracts are in play. More risk, more reward.
These guys are just not gonna fight, are they? that's annoying.
Losing ground. Move it.
I wanted to hold those guys, but that guy just kind of ruined that. I don't really want to get caught in between them. No chance I'm hitting those. I guess maybe. Guy in this fire tower. Brother, I cannot see shit with this build. Holy. Of course. Why wouldn't there be a guy right here?
Gas is inbound, marking a new safe zone.
These lobbies are dying really fast. I was like,
Got a loadout drop inbound.
I wouldn't say the best way to practice is with aim assist off against real people. Like I would shoot bots with aim assist turned off, and honestly right now if you're really wanting to improve, I would be grinding Purgatory as the game mode.
Gas is closing in. Nine left. Keep the pressure.
Oh, you fucking pussy.
Well, Keanu, thank you so much. Appreciate that. There's gotta be people. There's gotta be someone up there. We had those two guys over here. Brother, I can't even see this guy. What in the heck glitch is that?
Gas is closing in. Get to the safe zone. A couple contracts out there have increased payouts. Get to them first to cash out.
Let's get here.
Got gas moving.
Peace.
Finish the job. Gas is inbound, marking a new safe zone.
Okay, it's got on my right somewhere. Sniping.
Gas is moving.
Got caught in between the three guys. GG's. Oh, he had specialists. Scarce Power, thank you so much. Appreciate that. So these guys are just teaming. That's cool.
Gas moving in.
Is it me or is this game just not look fun? Yeah, the game is just not in the greatest state right now. Solo is like just people hiding pretty much. It's kind of like hide and seek, honestly. But then you got people like that. They're teaming, and you can tell that they're teaming there because they weren't on the game chat. Like they weren't on voice chat, so they had to have been like in a Discord call or something, I guess. Like I would have heard them on the prox chat. Play something else? I mean, I would love to play some Apex, but I don't know if I stream Apex on my Twitch, but I don't really ever stream Apex on my YouTube channel. Really what I need to do is I need to get a squad to play. I need to like get my streaming schedule to be more consistent and have a squad to play with because yeah, so I don't really enjoy solos that much because it's just really slow and ratty. It's just not my favorite. And yeah, I don't know. I'm just like so excited for ranked that like I just don't know what to play with Warzone until ranked comes out. Like big map ranked. Am I full time? Yeah, I'm full time now. Yes, sir. Honestly, the thing that's taking me the longest time to figure out, Burger, was like how to speed up my scripting and video editing process and all that kind of stuff. So it took me the longest time, but I'm now working with an editor. So now that I'm doing that, and now that I've got my scripting where I can have pretty much scripts and all that stuff, even on like some of my more advanced videos done in about like a day, I'm really speeding up my workflow for videos. And yeah, now like the next piece of the puzzle is just like starting to stream. Yeah, we definitely got to get some games in at some point. That'd be fun. Yeah, that'd be a lot of fun. Are you mostly playing Resurgence or Big Map right now? You're training your best friend to edit, balancing the quality and business is a big focus. Yeah, 100%. 100%. That was like my biggest issue for a while, right? Is like I didn't want to drop my quality. So it took me a while to find like an editor, and like I feel like now we're like starting to groove where we've got like a good system and everything. But I will say like the other part to it all though is like that I really didn't think about before is like I have to, like when you're working with someone and collaborating with someone else, like you obviously have to give them clear instructions and all of that stuff to like to be able like, to edit like how you want them to edit, you know. You too brand reliant like for sponsorships and stuff, you mean? I use DaVinci Resolve. I'm not sure what Burger uses. All right.
Enemies are dropping into the area. Watch the skies. The primary objective is to eliminate all targets.
Premiere. Yeah, I feel like most everyone's on Premiere, but I learned on DaVinci, and I love the DaVinci environment just because of fusion and stuff like that. It's just all integrated, which is nice. Actually, you know what? Yeah, this is better actually. Yeah, Burger, no worries, man. It is nice to like network and stuff a little bit because I do feel like in the creator space, there's not a lot of creators that know much about editing or that kind of stuff. Like not that there's anything wrong with that, but a lot of people, you know, you know, have like outsourced it their entire like career and stuff like that. So there's like just different experiences with it.
Gas is moving.
Need a bigger mag. I can't see what I'm shooting at. He's just not gonna chow me. Oh, T Captain X, he edits a lot of his stuff too? Nice. Must have ran off the back. Man, that is one thing I've still just not been able to get figured out on MNK is the amount of screen shake and visual recoil on ground loot guns, man. I feel like I just cannot see what I'm shooting at. And it's like gotta be a focus thing. Like, I mean, I know it's an issue, but like, yeah, dude, I just like, I gotta focus, I guess, more. You can like kind of just let controller just guide, like the aim assist guide you. Oh, let's get a loadout actually. But you just like can't do that on mouse and keyboard, you know? Heard someone. think I gotta get faster with my button mechanics too. I feel like my movement and my button mechanics are a huge thing I gotta improve. All right, let's get it. I saw some guys over here. I honestly might need to try a dotted site for this, for MNK, maybe. IW ruined KBM with Warzone 2. It was much better during Warzone 1. What made it better? I've seen a lot of people talk about it. Is it like the input delay or what? Like I know like there was a crosshair reticle issue that TGD talked about for a long time, but oh my god. Oh, he's up top. But didn't they fix that?
Loadout drop headed your way. Enemy soldier incoming. You got gas inbound. Safe zone relocated.
It's not a really easy building to push. I'm gonna rotate around. I just wasted so much of my time though trying to fight that guy. I'll try to land on someone. Can't even describe it. It's night and day. Yeah, you know, that might be some of the reason why when I play games like Apex and stuff, I feel like more connected to the game. I don't know if that makes sense, but it feels like I can be, I don't know, I feel like more consistent on that game, but I mean, it could be a lot of things, right? Nah, the self-revive speed in this game needs to be nerfed by like 50%. You should not be able to self that fast. The same skin or a different one? Brother, someone fight me. I suck. My movement on MNK is terrible. I'm about to get bomb droned. Holy man. That took like way too long. It used to feel like one-to-one input. Now it feels like guessing in a way. Maybe that is a reason why. Yeah, he probably did have a vest. I just think that either way, even with the vest, that's just way too fast. All right, let's just go land on some people. Did I hear someone? Or is this just the...
Gas is moving in. New safe zone located.
know this building. It's got a second floor in it. Hmm. That's insane. Oh, I thought it was the different layout. I thought it was the layout that has the little back room back here. I just like threw almost. What's your opinion of the surge in YY movement players? I mean, I don't know. I don't like to shit on like other people and how they play, but it's like YYing and like spinning around in gunfights. The YYing is not useful at all. It's like an aesthetic thing. The spinning around in gunfights, you can kind of argue that it is useful. Like it can be against like really low skill players. Because it does kind of break aim assist and like make like the hitboxes a little bit weird. But I would say for the most part, it is not like useful or necessary. So it's like really an aesthetic thing. I think that in general though, they don't help their case. How much to lead this? I literally don't know how much to lead that fight right there. I'm used to using this gun on Rebirth. But I would say that they don't really help their case because they like do a lot of rage bait content to like try to get people riled up about like, you know, spinning and stuff. All right, where'd this guy go? Ooh, I need to smoke. Drive this car. All right, don't make fun of me. I like don't drive on M&K, so I'm like looking at the buttons right now. Oh, dude. Been some really slow games. My pacing has just been really too slow. Need to be like hitting the buys and like actually getting UAVs and
Gas is closing in.
fighting people.
Relocating the safe zone.
Yeah, like I literally can't even really see that guy.
Flyover. Heads up, soldier. Surveillance sweep is marked on your TAC map. For your bag.
Yeah, this build is not it for M&K. Holy. Oh, I thought my guy would dive over it. I thought he was gonna dive over that. He just did not. Just two guys. Literally two guys right on top of each other not fighting. Nice. There you go, buddy.
Gas is closing in. Heads up. Aerial recon back for another sweep.
How am I not hitting that guy? How do these two guys not kill each other? That's actually impressive. That's like, I'm impressed by that. Wow, I just trolled with my aim there. Holy. I'm just so surprised that those guys did not kill each other, and we're also... One was right under the other one. Should have stayed and got a smoke there. You can hit the buy here, though. Just dropped in. Oh, this guy's got a load out. Now I feel a little bad. All right, we're gonna bunch you guys up top. Phantom, what's going on, man? Yeah, that movement video went crazy. That was a super fun one to make. When I come across a YY movement player, I just stand still and kill them. Yeah, I mean, that's the thing, right? It's like, if you don't fall into their bait of like trying to track them, they're super easy to kill. Man, we're gonna full send. I'm bored. I need some kills.
You got a loadout drop inbound.
Yeah, I kind of thought there'd be someone up here. Right there. You dropped. You dropped. Fight me. You coward.
Got gas moving in.
I don't know how far he went. Who's this guy?
Ten remaining. Keep pushing.
This guy behind me and this guy. Come on.
Runaway train. Get on that train if you want to get out of the gas, soldier.
No,
and
that's
you're gonna
insane.
want to.
The runaway train event. Okay, where'd this other guy go?
Be advised, enemies deployed a buy station. Gas is closing in.
Not the best timing for that guy to chow that. Just buying another gas mask. Oh, I thought I was gonna be in the zone here.
Gas is moving in. New safe zone located. High-value contracts are in play.
Zone
More
is
risk,
huge
more
for how many
reward.
people are left.
You're losing ground. Move it.
I want to get up top here. This zone's insane for how like, these lobbies are just dying so fast.
Finish your mission. Take them down.
Yeah, I gotta change up my loadout. I can't see anything with this freaking muzzle smoke. Guy up top over here. Shoot each other! Why am I always the one getting shot at, bro?
Next time.
These two guys are on the train not fighting, man. Oh my gosh, dude. Top three, I'm the only one getting shot at. Holy, bro. Literally, man. I guess the last game, those two guys were teaming, but this game is just different. These guys are just literally just not fighting. That was that entire game. Literally just everyone was so afraid to fight. That's why I don't like solos, man. Like, it's like they just play so weird. They just play so weird. Tough. I feel like I played that pretty well. Like that train being in the end game like that, that makes it just way more tough. Not to mention, I need to figure out a better mouse and keyboard build because there was several fights I should have downed people there, but I can't see what I'm shooting at long range with this build on M&K. I don't think they had seen each other. No, for sure. But that's what I'm saying is so bizarre about solos is like people will literally be sitting right next to someone and just literally not fight them all game. Like it's just such a bizarre experience. So here's the thing. I don't know that a different build is going to make this better on M&K. I think that I either have to buy the battle pass or snipe. I don't think there's a better alternative for mouse and keyboard on here. You know about the bundle cheese? Yeah, I've been debating getting that, but I mentioned it earlier. Like, I just hate giving in to pay to win stuff, but like, I mean, obviously they do it for a reason, right? Like, it's kind of insane. And yeah, I just cannot see what I'm shooting at in those mid to long range fights with this muzzle smoke. Yeah, I could take off the muzzle. That's like a thought, is maybe doing a different barrel. Or not barrel, different muzzle. Like non-suppressed. I don't know. I'm gonna have to play around with it. I really think I should probably snipe if I'm gonna be on mouse and keyboard, but I am trash at sniping on M&K. I wonder how bad this is. Ooh. It's got a good bit of kick now. Dang. RIP. I need to get better. I need to install X-ray vision on my eyeballs. Crowder made a short about Combat Scout getting rid of the smoke. What do you mean by that? Like you can see, like it pings people, but it doesn't get rid of it, right? My eyes are sensitive and the smoke makes your eyes water and burn. I feel you. Like I was actually wondering the other day why my eyes were feeling more fatigued and kind of hurt more. And I'm pretty sure it's ever since this quartermaster meta became a thing, like how much smoke is on my screen and my eyes are just just worn out. Am I switching to M&K? No, I just like it. Like it's fun to like practice and get good at it. I wish I could get good enough on M&K to main it over controller in Warzone, but I just, until they nerf aim assist, I just don't think that's a reality. I mean, like literally the best mouse and keyboard players in the world are switching to controller. All right, should we play another game of solos or should we switch it up? Oh, I'm sure Resurgence Quads is just a sweat fest right now. All right, we're gonna do one more game of solos, and then I'm gonna call it an LG actually, because I'm gonna hop off and get some stuff done. I've been saying this for a while, but like I am serious about getting a legit streaming schedule together. Especially once Black Ops 6 comes out, because right now we're kind of in that weird state where we're in between games. But I definitely want to and need to start streaming more consistently. So yeah, I'm gonna be working on figuring out a streaming schedule that fits with like my family life and stuff. Multi, what's going on? How we doing? I have not tried the bow. Is the bow good, Kari? You prefer the Superior over the static? You know what? I do. It's not that it's better or more meta. I just feel like, I don't know. I like the iron sights on it, and for some reason on mouse and keyboard, it just feels good to use. I don't know. I don't have like an analytical reason for why I like it. But yeah, it just feels good on mouse and keyboard. Am I a streamer? Well, that is what I'm doing right this minute. So I would say yes. Metaphor is playing with it instead of the DTR. Oh, he's using the BAL instead. You know what? That's actually interesting, because I picked up the BAL on controller recently and it felt like it was frying, like the ground loot one. And I was like, I wonder how good this gun is, and I just kind of forgot about it. Actually, yeah, so what are you guys planning on doing when Black Ops 6 comes out? Are you guys gonna grind the multiplayer game, or are you guys gonna still be on Warzone? Because I'm trying to think about content that I want to put out, and like when Black Ops 6 comes out, I'm definitely gonna gear my content more towards like Warzone. But I am curious what you guys are gonna be playing. All right, Burger, sounds good, man. was great catching up with you. And yeah, definitely. I'll definitely shoot you a DM. We definitely got to run some games. That'd be fun. But yeah, so my content that I'm thinking, right, for Black Ops 6 is going to be geared more towards Warzone stuff. But I'm just curious what you guys are going to be playing. Like, I'm not a huge multiplayer fan, but like I'll definitely grind and level up my weapons. I just don't know if I'm going to stream multiplayer. Like, I might grind my guns off stream, and then, you know, that just doesn't make sense. I feel like, yeah, I'm just going to grind my guns, I guess, on stream, and then maybe stream Warzone too. Like, I don't know. It's just like, it's such a weird time of the year when like the new multiplayer map comes out, but then we still have a month to Warzone, and yeah, it's just kind of bizarre. Marv, sorry, I just saw that. I'm glad you enjoyed the videos. Thank you so much, man. I appreciate you being here. Camo grinding, zombies, and Warzone. Okay, it's a little bit of everything. I'm just so out of the loop with zombies. Are people gassing up the zombies? Like, is it gonna be good, this new one? It's the only time you can hit Iridescent and Resurgence ranked. So Rage, you're gonna grind MP, but then also try to hit Eerie. Honestly, might do some lobby sauce when I'm leveling just to get back to Warzone content quicker. Oh, 100%. I'm gonna do it. Yeah, that's 100%. Like, I'm just not gonna make like any like videos with me doing any kind of weird lobby sauce. But yeah, to level up guns. Oh yeah, like, yeah. I mean, that's like part of the whole system. Just kind of stinks. It's like, I don't want to try to level up my pistols against someone who's, you know, trying out for the CDL. Like, that's just not gonna be fun. That's the trade-off. Yeah, no, for sure. I mean, I would imagine most of the sweats, yeah, are going to be on like Black Ops 6. So like ranked and like stuff like that will probably be easier, you know? Well, I make a Black Ops 6 movement guide. You know it. That's one of the things I'm most excited for, to kind of nerd out with the movement tech and see like what we can break and, you know, figure all that stuff out, and yeah, hopefully make a good video of how to, not only how to do it, but like I like to include in my videos like how I would approach learning it, because I think it's obviously one thing to know how to do something, but then it's completely different of like, how do you actually implement it? Like, how do you learn, like, how do you learn how to do it most efficiently? All right, let's get it. Yeah, figuring out new movement tech is super fun. It's like one of my favorite things when it comes to gaming. Boozy, what's going on, man? We've had a couple of close almost wins. I've got a couple of top threes, but have not put it all together just yet. I would say one of those though was kind of a little bit bogus, because the two guys were teaming at the end, it looked like. So I can't jump over there, can I? That is not what I wanted to do. was like, what's my melee but dude? Windows, the bane of my existence. Please. That is an insane reach out.
Enemies are dropping into the area. Watch the...
Dude, I literally hit my Q button. There. Alright, this is kind of a bot lobby. Holy. Alright, let's try to get our pacing up then. Hopefully I can get enough money over here to loot. Yeah, I'm playing on mouse and keyboard right now. I mentioned earlier, like I've been enjoying like learning it and like trying to get better. Definitely not very good yet, but definitely plan to keep grinding it until I'm decent. Far away. I want to get sniped. No, I freaking trolled. I accidentally double clicked. Guy's just not gonna climb that? What the? Can I not climb this? I have to jump to the side? That's weird. Oh, this guy spent all his money.
Friendly loadout drops on the way. You got gas inbound.
Let's
Safe zone
go.
relocated.
Alright, don't troll this. Boom.
Loadout drop headed your way.
Alright, where? It's fighting over here. I love how this game standing on an umbrella is perfectly safe. Yeah. Yeah, not exactly realistic, but I will take it. Why am I not diving? Where is this guy? Dude, what am I playing?
Fucking move so fast.
There's two guys here. Please. Oh, let's go. I didn't know where he was. I heard him and I saw those two guys fighting on the roof earlier. So I knew there had to be another guy up there. Gotta take the head glitch. Figured that guy was gonna be just overly aggressive and reach out at, because he was just obviously had good movement and stuff. So just playing smart there and just being on the head glitch. That's how you win on M&K against controller. It's just like you can't like give in to being too aggro. At least in my experience, I'm just not good enough, I guess, either.
Keep your eyes up for prize contracts. You'll earn more buck for your bang.
Man, I don't have much money. I'd love to get a UAV, but I don't know if that's in the cards. All you want to do is play the Halloween mode, the Purgatory thing? It's fun. It's a great way to practice too. You know what? We're not going this way. I freaking hate Lowtown. Well, that wasn't very nice. You're still hitting those? Where is my smoke? Cookie, appreciate the follow, man.
It's the gulag, and you're gonna have to fight to earn redeployment.
Where was my smoke? It felt like it took an hour to come out. I mean, GG's. I feel like I shot. What was that, a one-way smoke? I feel like I shot where I thought he was. I don't know. Weird. GG's. All right, we are gonna hop off with that one. Some decent games on M&K. It's fun to change it up. But yeah, I'm gonna hop off. get some stuff done. Appreciate you guys being here. Not sure what we'll be streaming, but probably more big map, and then at least on Twitch I'm gonna be streaming some Apex and stuff. I'm kind of over Resurgence right now, and you'll kind of see why on my next video next week. Just because like I just think the mode's just kind of chalked. But yeah, appreciate you guys being here, and definitely gonna keep grinding the big map because yeah, it'll be fun to have some reps on it before like rank comes out. So all right guys, hope you have a good rest of your day. Enjoy your night, and I will see you guys later this week. All right, take care.